Hi guys, welcome to VLOGMAS. On today's edition of VLOGMAS, guys, I'll be talking about social media witches, wizards. Okay, do you believe that there's something like social media witches and wizards? Do you believe that we have people on social media who monitor our moves and can actually hurt us because of the things we post and all that? Is that something you believe? Anyway guys, I want to talk about that. So if you want to see what I think about this, keep watching. Okay guys, like I said, we're going to be talking about social media witches, wizards and witches. Okay, and I'm talking about this because considering the kind of job I do, since I'm a YouTuber and I do a lot of YouTube videos, some people always tell me things like,
can I expose your life too much? You're showing people too much. You're giving out a lot of what is happening in your life too much. You have to learn how to be private.
And just things like that. And when people say things like that to me, I just smile. Some will even go as far as tell me things like, hey, you're just doing that. You don't know, you're opening the road for the devil. You're opening the road for bad people to come. And I'm like, as if the devil needs you to open the road. The devil could still be passing in front of my house every day. The devil could still be staying in my house with me. The devil could be anybody. So why do we always have to feel like, oh, when you post, you're exposing things to the devil, you're giving way, you're like, for me, I don't see it like that. Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. So I think you understand where I stand when it comes to this thing. I just feel like social media, a lot of people believe a lot in social media. That's something that we keep saying every day. A lot of people, like, everything you post on social media, they try to attach it to who you are, what you do. Like, I'm just like, you don't freaking know me. A lot of people will argue from now to next year that I'm a talkative, I'm a very bold person, I say it as it is. And even when people tell me that I say it as it is, I'm like, I don't feel like that's me. Because people around me, they'll tell you that Kena is fear. But when I come and I put on this camera and I'm talking, people just feel like I'm this person, I'm this person, I'm this person. See guys, you don't know me. You don't know me like that. So I'm just like, this whole social media thing, See guys, I don't know how this video will come out, but you should just be watching it. Maybe I hope I make sense. So I'm just like, you don't know people like that. You cannot figure out what's happening in people's lives by looking at whatever thing is happening. See, by looking at their status. Let me tell you guys something. The other day when I went out for my YouTube event, the night part, my husband posted on his status. My husband was babysitting, but he posted on his status, Wahala by night. Okay. So some people feel like, oh, Askena is grooving, because I was making videos and putting on my status. Some people feel like, oh, Askena is grooving out there. She's grooving with her husband. I was not grooving with my husband. You get? So a lot of people have it figured out like, the couple, they went to enjoy. Like, no, he was at home. You get? There are times that I'll just sit and I post an old video of me drinking somewhere, or an old meal that I cooked one day. You cannot figure out what is happening in my life. So I feel like the first thing is that all these social media, people on social media, that you feel like you have people figured out, and you push go and rest because you don't know shit. You don't know anything that's happening to people. So if that's the first part that you're going to use to go and witch somebody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so funny how a lot of people just feel like, oh, Kena, you're not private. I'm like, you people don't know, like, you don't know anything. And this thing, when it comes to being private, I feel like privacy means different things to different people, guys. There are certain information that when I say it out there, some people are like, oh my god, Kena, you're talking too much. These are things that are supposed to be private. But I'm like, no, it's just normal information. You get? For me, it's just that it's normal information. That's why I'm giving it to you. So maybe me probably coming here and I'm talking about the issues that I had with my husband and how we handled it, right? And how it helped us to grow in a relationship. Some people will sit and they're like, oh my god, you want to tell you also the happened in a marriage? See, guys, you don't know shit about what's happening in my marriage. You don't know anything. So you push dead that idea that, oh, this person is not private enough. This person, like, you don't even know anything that's happening in people's lives. So the fact that some of you would actually sit and feel that from social media you can tell what's happening in my life, you're not okay. There was this time that a lot of people were like, Kena, you post too much. And I was like, what do I post? Like, Kena, no, you're out every weekend, you're out every single weekend, you're posting back to back. And I'm like, I don't go out like that. People will not believe. I'm like, I don't go out like that. Even some people on my channel, they won't believe when I say I don't go out like that. I hardly go out. But guess what? The second I go out, my camera is on. I will take 1 million videos. I'll make a YouTube video of it. I'll do reels. I'll post it on my social media everywhere. So when you see, okay, this week I post a video, the next 3 weeks I don't post anything, the next week I post. You only remember like, oh, I saw the last time I saw a video like this. You don't even bother to calculate. So inside your head, Kenna is a party. Oh, Kenna is party. See guys. Oh, if I tell you how often I'm sitting in my house, like I'm always in my house, I'm not going out like that. But anyway, on to this social media witches and wizards thing. A lot of people seem to believe that if you show a lot of social media, oh, witches and wizards will get you, things might go wrong because you are sharing with people. Oversharing does not matter. For me, I'm one of those people who says that if you feel like you want to share it, my dear person, share it. If you feel like you don't want to share it, you want to be private, it's okay. It is so annoying to me when some people they try to shame other people who are sharing too much. See, I'm not refusing. No, there are some people that when they share, I sit and I'm like, must this person share? But I will not go out of my way to go and start telling the person, you did overpost. No post the thing. You get for keeper. It's not my business. The person wants to post it. The person is not an idiot. Leave the person to be posting whatever thing they want to post. Okay, I will not go and shame you. Like, oh, why are you posting this thing? Why are you posting that one? Why? It's not. Everybody should be minding their business. But we have some people who come, they are always there to remind you.
They don't share everything. You don't have to share everything. You don't have to be putting recent pictures of your children on Facebook. You don't have to be putting recent pictures of yourself on Instagram. You don't have to be putting your promotion here. You don't have to, because online witches and wizards are.
And I'm like, why do you put not trust God? Why is it that you trust God only when you want something? Like if you sit and you want a job, oh, you're trusting God. God, I know that you can do it for me. But the second you have that job, you don't trust God that the same God that gave you this job is that same God that is going to keep that job for you. No, when we pray, oh, we want the thing, we trust that God is going to give us. But the second we have that thing, we now start saying, no, let's take precautions. We don't want to put it out there, let everyone know. We don't want to. I'm just like, can you believe me that thing? A witch does not need to go to your social media to witch you. The witch could still be your closest friend, sleeping in the same bed with you. And saying this, I just remember this whole Davido's son dying and Davido's marriage coming out. How did we know? It's showing that it's somebody in the inner circle who carried that information and sold it to the blogs. It is clear because who else would have carried that information out? It's only their inner circle. The same thing with they got married, a private marriage. Who is the person that carried that information out? It was their personal person from inside their inner circle who carried the information out. You get. So sometimes some people in the outer world, they don't even send you. They don't even care about you like that. They are not even thinking about it like that. It's the people that are close to you. Because some people be like, no, tell only your mommy, tell only your brother, tell only the one. You can, if you want to be private, don't tell anybody anything. You keep it to yourself. If you don't want anybody knowing your thing, that's why I always say, if you don't want anybody to know your thing, don't tell anybody. Don't tell me that, no, keep it only in your, I have a very close circle. That's what some people will say. I have a very close circle. My circle is very private. We don't do it. But inside that very close and private circle, we know all of your problems in that you post private circle, because those same people who are in the close private circle are the same people that carry information and going out. So it's just to tell you that a witch does not need to go back to your social media. The witch could be anywhere. So I'm just like, why are you not trusting God? I believe that if God has said that this thing is my own, there is nobody that can come and say, no, this way God be not saying I own. I will take, like, there's nobody. If you know that you are somebody, come and stand. There is nobody that can come and stand and tell me that Kenna wants this thing so bad, but because of me, she will not have it. See, I trust God that anything that God has said is mine is going to be mine. So I don't know why people will be doing, oh, they know, let me hide. Another set of people that these days, I'm just like, lighting. Why people lighting is people about pregnancy. A lot of people will be like, why you putting your pregnancy out there? It's a private thing. See guys, I'm like, where I am now, I say it all the time. If I get pregnant, there's a possibility that I would show my pregnancy from the day I was peeing, and it will be live. So it's not as if when I say live, it will be as it's happening. I'm showing you guys. If there's anything that I might do differently, it might be, oh, I'll do as I've done for all the others. I'm going to wait for the safe period. That's the first 3 months. Then I start sharing my whole thing with you, because the doctor says that, even the doctor will tell you that when you're pregnant, it's good to wait for the first 3 months before you start telling people, because anything can happen, right? So I'll just leave that. But see, I will start pumping you guys from the time I give birth to that baby. All my ultrasounds, all my everything, I can do that. I really do not care. But the only problem now with my husband, if my husband is okay with it, all of you people are dead on this channel, because I will show you my journey. Anybody who does not want to see, go and cover your eyes, cry in your bed. If you feel that you're an internet witch or wizard, come and witch me, let's see. Those things don't work with me, okay? It doesn't work with me. Like I was saying, So a lot of pregnant people now, they're like, oh no, it's a private journey. I actually watched this YouTuber's video. She was basically shouting at her subscribers. I did not understand that video, guys. Basically, I did not understand that video. It's not like she was saying that, oh, my subscriber came and they're trying to help me and I'm pregnant. No, she was basically saying that her journey it has been a hard one, which I completely get. She decided to keep it off, and I don't owe you people any explanation. I don't, like, she was basically shouting at her subscribers like, I don't owe you any explanation. If I have decided to keep my, I'm like, auntie, you are not fighting. It's your decision. It's your decision. I don't think any of your subscribers came and they were not carried on. Auntie, come bring us pregnancy content, because she was sounding like, I'm not like, let me put it this way. She was basically, this is how I saw that video. She was basically trying to shame other women who talk about their pregnancies, who show their journey, because hey, the devil, you don't know what the devil can do and things like that. Because she has decided that she wants to keep her own private. So all of those people who have been doing their own public, if you want to see those kind of videos, you should go to their channel. I was just like, auntie, it's okay. You make your own decision. Don't be upset if other people make their own decision. It's okay. It's not war. But a lot of pregnant women will be like, oh, it's a private journey, I don't want to show anybody. Okay, it's a private journey. When you have the baby now, you start showing us everything that had happened. I'm not talking only about YouTubers. Before, all my YouTubers, people should say that I'm coming for you. I'm not coming for you. From Nadesh to Elvin. No, Elvin showed a lot of her journey. Nadesh and Juditha, I'm not coming for you guys. I'm just talking. So a lot of people will do this. A lot of people, especially when it comes to this pregnancy thing, a lot of people feel like if you put your pregnancy on social media, oh, something bad will happen. If you put your pregnancy on social media, your baby might die. If you put your thing on social media, something bad will happen. If you put, like, for me, I don't agree with them. If you like anything that God has said will not happen, it will not happen. If they like their poison, I've seen people who they are poisoned and they ate the poison, they do not die, because God will talk, say this person is not going to die today. So I don't understand why a lot of us, we choose to trust God only where we feel it's convenient. I don't have any problem if a woman sits and she decides that she wants to show her everything about her pregnancy, and to go ahead and do it. If she prefers that she doesn't want to show anything about her pregnancy, it's okay. It's nobody's business. It's nobody's business. I feel like this social media age, a lot of us are poking our nose where we don't have to poke our nose, putting our mouth in people's business where it's not our business. Like, leave everybody to go through their own journey the way they want to go to. People be coming to people's inbox, oh, why are you showing your pregnancy? Why are you talking about your pregnancy? Why are you doing this? Why are you talking about your promotion? Why are you talking about this? Why are you talking about things that are happening in your life? Hey, don't you know that people are watching? Don't you know that? See, I trust God. That's what I keep saying. I trust God. And a lot of women, they'll be hiding their things that are happening. Some people will be like, no, it's because I'm a private person. It's a lie. Some of these people who tell that it's because I'm a private person, that's why I'm not telling about my promotion, about the good things that are happening to me. I'm not vocal about them. It's because they feel that they will reach them. But because these days a lot of people are like, you people should stop this thing about witchcraft. In Africa, everything is about witchcraft. A lot of them will be claiming, they'll be posing as, oh, it's because I'm private, it's because I'm this, it's because I'm that. If you go and dig in deep, you will notice that some of these people, they are doing all these things because inside their heads, if they show their progress, if they show their growth, which people will wish them. If, like, I'm just like, why do you people doubt God? Why do you people doubt God? If I have said that I am going to do this thing and I want to put it out there, my dear people, I say it here all the time, I'm very, very stubborn. My dear people, if I say I'll do this thing, I've not yet seen the person that will come and tell me that, Kenna, don't do this thing. If you do it, I'm like, see, our witches and our wizards are with us every day where we work, what we do, in our offices, in our lives, in our houses. We have them every day. They are there. So people will be, bad things will be happening. You'll be wondering, hey, what happened? It's not social media witches. It's not social media witches. We have this YouTuber who had a baby. She was pregnant, and she shared her entire journey, and almost close to when she was about to have that baby, the baby died. Oh my God. And she came and made a whole video about it where she was crying, talking about the whole experience. You could see the way people were coming for her. You could, like, the way people came for her. They're like, we told you, don't put your thing on social media. Social media is evil. Now social media witches and wizards have eaten your baby. Waiting for before, for back, for up, for down. I'm just like, can you people rest? I beg. Hey, you people should rest. So I'm like, what about the woman who got pregnant? She has been in her house on bed rest from day one to the end of the pregnancy, and the baby still died. So you want to say that with social media witches and wizards, they're not, is it the social, I don't even know what I'm saying, but is it the social media witches and wizards that came and killed that one's child? See, I just feel like a lot of people you could just be talking and talking. I'm not refusing. There are people who are evil. I'm not refusing. There's evil out there. There are people who are evil. There are people out there who will not want to see you do well. They will not want to see you progress and things like that. But I will still stand by my words to say that the God I serve, he's not going to leave you to do anything bad to me. So people will be like, why are you testing God? I'm not testing God. I'm sharing my good news. Those who are happy should be happy for me. If you are not happy for me, back to sender, nothing will happen to me. You get? And I feel like we should stop this thing where we're busy shaming people for the choices they make. If somebody decides, if I decide I want to open my ting to the world and show them I'm having a baby, I'm doing this, even if it does not sit well with you, just shock it, talk about it to yourself and stay quiet. Don't come to me, because there's some people who have the guts to come and telling me, oh, Kena, you're vlogging too much, you're showing too much. I can remember there was this time where I was showing that I sleep on the bed with my kids and my husband sleeps in the other room because my husband was having a problem with his back. Somebody came and wrote to me, Kena, each time you show your videos where you're sleeping and things like that, you have to try to cut those parts off because people are understanding that you're not sleeping on the same bed with your husband. I'm not sleeping on the same bed with my husband, so what? Is it your business? Is it your husband? Is it your sleeping? Do you know do you know the dynamics of my house? You don't. You just see what I've shown you. You don't know the explanation whether each time I'm making that video, my husband is in the parlor watching a movie and then later on he joins us on the bed. You don't know whether I keep the children there to sleep and then I go and sleep with my husband in my kids' room. You don't know what's happening. But because inside you people's head, you feel like looking at the little things that we show you, the information that we decide to put out there, you can figure out everything. I'm just like, you people cannot figure out anything that's happening in anybody's life by just watching few clips. Some people will be like, they know almost everything happening to me. I'm like, when they say that one, see, I'll laugh so hard because I'm like, you people don't know anything that's happening to me. I'm just showing you what I don't mind the whole world knowing. All the things that I don't want the world to know, that you people don't know anything. And that's why I keep saying privacy means different things to different people. To you, me sitting here, like sitting in my sitting room and talking and showing you my sitting room might be, oh my God, this girl, she doesn't have any sense of privacy. But to me, it's like normal. It's just a house. It's just like, you understand? So that is it. That is just it. That's just what I think about this whole social media witches and wizards thing. What do you guys think? Do you people think there's something like social media witches and wizards? If you expose your good things happening to you, social media witches and wizards will come for you and they'll spoil things for you. Is that what you believe? What do you people think about this whole thing? Let's talk more in the comment section. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I am going to see you very soon. Love you.